Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Mr. Fluent podcast, where learning English is easy, natural, and always fun. And remember, here we always speak from the heart.
Hi, Mary. It feels great to be here again, talking to all our wonderful listeners.
It's wonderful to see you too, John. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. I had a very calm morning. I made tea, read a few pages of a book, and just relaxed.
That sounds peaceful. I had a quiet morning too. You know, John, that was our morning in the past. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. How to talk about the past in English. When we talk about something that is finished, we use the past tense. Let's start with one simple word, was.
Right. Was comes from is. So today I say, I am happy. Yesterday I say, I was happy.
Perfect example. Am or is become was. Here's another one. Today, the weather is warm. Yesterday, the weather was cold.
Ah, easy. Is for now, was for the past.
Exactly. Now, what about are? Today, you are here. What about yesterday?
Are becomes were. So you were here yesterday too.
Perfect. Let's repeat. I am happy. I was happy. You are kind. You were kind.
Nice and simple.
Now let's talk about action verbs. For many verbs, we just add ed to make the past.
For example, walk becomes walked. Today I walk to work. Yesterday I walked to work.
Exactly. Or play becomes played. Today I play guitar. Yesterday I played guitar.
That's easy. Just add ed.
Right. But remember the sound. Walked ends with a soft t sound. Let's try one more. Clean becomes cleaned. I cleaned my room yesterday.
Got it. Walked, played, cleaned. Nice and clear.
Let's make a small story.
Yesterday morning, I walked to a small cafe near my house. I listened to a Mr. Fluent podcast while walking. When I arrived, I waited in line and ordered a cup of coffee. I smiled at the barista and said, "Good morning."
That's a great story. You used so many ed verbs. Walked, listened, waited, ordered, smiled. All regular, all past tense. Now let's look at some irregular verbs. These are special. They don't use ed.
Right. Like go becomes went. Today I go to work. Yesterday I went to work.
Exactly. Or eat becomes ate. Today I eat fruit. Yesterday I ate pancakes.
And drink becomes drank. I drank coffee in the morning.
You're doing great, John. Let's add a few more. See becomes saw. Have becomes had. Take becomes took. Buy becomes bought.
So many, but I like how they sound. They feel real, like storytelling. Last Sunday, I went to the park with my cousin. We took a frisbee and played together. I saw children riding bicycles. Then we sat on the grass, ate sandwiches, and drank juice. It was a happy afternoon.
Beautiful story, John. You used both regular and irregular verbs perfectly. Listeners, can you hear the difference? Played, sat, ate, drink, saw. That's how we talk naturally about the past. My last holiday was in the mountains. I went there with my friend. Every morning, we walked near a clear river. We saw tall trees and bright flowers. In the evening, we cooked dinner and watched the stars. It was quiet, calm, and beautiful.
That sounds amazing, Mary. And again, a perfect example of past tense.
Let's review slowly. Go, went. Eat, ate. Drink, drank. See, saw. Have, had. Take, took. Buy, bought. And for regular verbs, just add ed. Walked, played, cleaned, smiled.
Don't forget was and were. I was tired. They were happy.
Perfect recap. You did amazing, listeners. All right, John. Today, let's do some practice. We learned how to use the past tense, but now we need to use it in real-life situations.
Yes, Mary. Let's start with something simple. A morning story. Listeners, repeat after me slowly.
Today, I wake up at 7. Yesterday, I woke up at 7. Did you hear that difference? Wake becomes woke.
Nice. Let's add another line. Today, I eat breakfast. Yesterday, I ate breakfast.
Great job. Let's make it longer and more realistic. Yesterday, I woke up early, ate breakfast, and walked to the bus stop.
Perfect. That sentence has 3 past verbs. Woke, ate, walked.
Now imagine you're at work. How would you say what you did yesterday?
Maybe something like this. I worked on a project yesterday. I talked to my team. I finished my report.
Good! Those are regular verbs. Worked, talked, finished. They all end with ed.
Right. But if we use irregular verbs in the office, it changes a little. I wrote an email. I sent a message. I took notes during the meeting.
Exactly! Wrote, sent, took. No ed there. Just remember them as special forms.
Let's move to a different moment. A rainy evening. Yesterday, it rained all day. I stayed home and watched the movie. I called my friend and talked for an hour.
That's nice and peaceful. Rained, stayed, watched, called, talked, all regular verbs. But let's add one irregular one. I drank hot chocolate while watching the rain.
I like that one. Drink becomes drink.
Now let's try a travel scene. Last week, I went to another city by train. I met my cousin there. We walked around the market. We bought some souvenirs, and we took many photos.
That's a perfect mix. Went, met, walked, bought, took. All different past forms. Let's say them slowly together. Go, went, meet, met, walk, walked, buy, bought, take, took.
Good practice. If you speak slowly, you'll feel the rhythm of English verbs.
Okay, let's go to the kitchen now. Yesterday, I cooked dinner for my family. I cut some vegetables. I made pasta and served it with sauce. Everyone liked it.
That's a great example of mixing verbs again. Cooked, regular, cut, made, irregular, and liked, regular. You see, English past tense is like a recipe. Some regular, some special.
I like that metaphor, and it tastes better with practice.
Now let's have a quiet practice moment. I'll say a sentence in the present. You, dear listener, change it to the past.
Let's go slowly.
I read a book. Change to past. Answer, I read a book. Same spelling, different sound.
Nice trick.
Next one. I write a letter. Answer, I wrote a letter.
Good. And another. I see a movie. Answer, I saw a movie.
Excellent. Last one. I go to school. Answer, I went to school.
Great job, everyone. You've just used many past tense verbs in real-life sentences.
Yes, and you did it slowly, clearly, and with confidence. That's how you grow, step by step, word by word. And always...
Speak from the heart.
John, how was your weekend?
It was really good, Mary. On Saturday, I stayed home and relaxed. I cleaned my room, did some laundry, and watched the movie.
That sounds peaceful. What movie did you watch?
I watched an old adventure film. It was exciting and funny at the same time. I laughed a lot.
Laughed. Nice past tense form. Did you cook anything?
Yes, I cooked pasta for lunch. Then in the evening, I ordered a pizza.
You cooked and then ordered food again. That's funny.
Yes, I was hungry again. And you, Mary, what did you do last weekend?
I went to visit my aunt. She lives in a small town near the mountains. I took a bus early in the morning. The weather was beautiful, cool and sunny.
That sounds nice. Did you stay with her?
Yes, I stayed for one night. We cooked dinner together. We made vegetable soup and fresh bread. It smelled amazing.
I can imagine that. So you went, stayed, cooked, and made. A perfect mix of regular and irregular verbs.
Exactly. And after dinner, we talked for hours. We remembered funny stories from when I was a child.
Those childhood stories always make time fly.
John, let's help our listeners practice with new examples. I'll say the sentence in the present. You say it in the past.
Okay, let's go slowly.
I play the guitar.
I played the guitar.
I go to the market.
I went to the market.
I drink coffee.
I drank coffee.
I see my friend.
I saw my friend.
I have lunch at 2.
I had lunch at 2.
Perfect! Listeners, repeat these slowly after us. Played, went, drank, saw, had.
That's how you make the past feel natural.
Now let's imagine a short story, listeners. Close your eyes and picture this. Yesterday, you woke up early. You ate breakfast with your family. Then you went outside and walked to the park. The sun was bright. Birds were singing. You met a friend there. You talked, laughed, and took some photos together. Later, you bought ice cream. It tasted delicious. You went home tired, but happy.
Beautiful story. It feels real because it uses everyday verbs in the past. Woke, ate, went, met, talked, took, bought, was. That's how we describe memories.
Yes, and that's how we speak from the heart.
Now it's your turn. Tell us, what did you do yesterday? Write your answer in the comments below.
You can say something simple like, I went to the park, or I cooked dinner,
Or I watched a movie.
We love reading your stories. And don't forget to subscribe to the Mr. Fluent podcast.
Remember, whatever you say it with confidence and always speak from the heart.
Thanks for listening, everyone. See you next time.
Bye for now.